Get him, Brad Holmes! In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Detroit Lions should be making an insane, bold move this offseason to get this defense right. Why is that? Because Jay Glazer just came out. Raiders defensive end Maxx Crosby doesn't give a S about the team securing the first overall pick in the draft. The team apparently feels otherwise. Via Jay Glazer of Fox News, the Raiders told Crosby they plan to shut him down for the final 2 games. Lost season that is creeping towards enough losses to secure the top spot in every round of the 2026 draft. Per Glazer, Crosby vehemently disagreed with this proposed, and he has left the building. He's pissed. He's mad. And the Lions need to capitalize. And we're going to break it down in this video. What would it take to get Maxx Crosby? What would the contract look like? What would the team look like? Why should the Lions do this? Why should they make a bold move? All of that. That's where we're getting into. Because this team needs playmakers. They need to make a bold move this offseason, not only to just compete in the NFC alone, but the NFC North with the likes of the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears, who have really ascended and made some bold moves. So the Lions need to do that. We're going to break it all down here. But before I do, should the Lions trade for Maxx Crosby? T for trade, P for pass. What do you get when we do simple addition and math? Let's do simple math, folks. Maxx Crosby plus Aiden Hutchinson equals, yes, that's what it equals. Our defense has not had a pass rush since 2014. We had Ndamukong Suh, Nick Fairley, Cliff Averill, Kyle Vanden Bosch, a ruthless defensive line. And our defense was good. Great defense. It's time to do it again. Maxx Crosby is looking to request a trade. Make the bold move. And there's multiple reasons why. First off, if we don't, the Bears will. And you say, what's the odds of that? Well, what are the odds of the Packers getting Micah Parsons? They're aggressive. The NFC North is aggressive. We just got swept by the Vikings. The Bears. One win in the division, second week versus the Bears, when they were just a new team. Want to make a change? We make a change. Okay? This is how you make a change. You trade for Maxx Crosby. Let's break it all down. What would it take to trade for him? This is what I put a package in there. The Lions would get up this year's first-round pick. Right now, we got pick 14. That's a high-value pick. We give up a fourth-round pick. Now, I do believe we're going to get another fourth-round pick because of DJ Reed lack of playing time. So the Lions would still have a fourth-round pick. And we give up a fifth-round pick. We have plenty of draft picks. Hell, we can throw a player in there if we need to. Maybe one of our young players that they consider we're not going to be bringing back. Throw a player in there. What does this contract look like? Well, right now, this is his contract, folks. now until 2029. That's when he's a free agent. No more bonuses. Fully guaranteed when he signed was $91,500,000. Here's a breakdown of his current deal. Okay, so his cap hit this coming season is $32 million. In 2026, it's $30 million. 27, it's $29 million. And 26 in 2028. It gets lower, and that's good. It's not bad. When you look at 2027 through 2028, that's not bad. Very manageable. It's only 13% of the cap this coming season, then 11%, then it drops to 8%. It's manageable. I don't want to hear that it's not, because it is. The Lions right now, they literally can cut Jared Goff's cap by $30 million. That pretty much right there would be able to bring in Maxx Crosby just by cutting Jared Goff's cap. You could bring him in as basically just right then and there. And that's the way to go. What has Maxx Crosby done this year? He's been injured, but he's a disruptor. 45, 10 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 1 interception. Think about this. Well, I ask you, should the Lions trade for Maxx Crosby, T for trade, P for pass? Think about this. They're looking at the first overall pick for the Raiders. Maxx Crosby is banged up. He's beat up. His body hurts. And this man wants to play on the field. Does that sound like a Dan Campbell type guy to you? Never wants to be on the sideline, even though his team has failed him? He said he would love to play for Dan Campbell. He said he would love to play for Dan Campbell. He will pursue the quarterback every single play. He is Aiden Hutchinson, but better. He's a dog. He's a werewolf. I talked about werewolves. I talked about getting a player who can just absolutely terrorize quarterbacks. You bring him with Aiden Hutchinson, that's going to happen. This guy is a terror. This guy plus this guy is an extreme terror. You know, we've been made fun of by Lions fans. Hell, we've been made fun of by Bears fans, Lions fans, Vikings fans, Packers fans, all laughing at us. So how our team fell off. Dan Campbell, we need to get some changes to this football team. You bring in Maxx Crosby, a leader, a guy who never gives up on a play, an emotional guy in the locker room who will freaking play to the end. That would be a gigantic boost to our team, folks. It would be huge. I don't see anyone that should denounce a trade like this. If it takes more to get him, it takes more to get him. We have a lot of young talent on this team, and we underperformed. All we got to do, I have been saying this, build the offensive line and get a werewolf at edge. This team can compete. Build the interior, get Maxx Crosby. Build the interior, get Maxx Crosby, get a offensive coordinator, fix the defense. Maybe even, I would love to change defense coordinators. Probably not going to happen. We have a 4th place schedule. Are you kidding me? It's simple. Make the trade. Go out there and be aggressive. Make the trade. He wants to be here. Yes. 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 What are we waiting for, man? I know we can't make officially a trade, but they better be aggressive on this one. They have to be a part of this. There's no excuses. We got high draft picks. They're all going to be high, folks. We got a lot of draft picks. We have a first, a second, a fourth, another fourth, a fifth, 2 sixths, and 2 sevenths. That's this year's draft. And there's no way, folks. No way we're going to use all these draft picks on this team. We're not going to be able to have all these draft picks on this team. Look what we did last year. We put a first-round pick in Tyleik Williams. He has hardly produced. We had a fourth-round pick, 3/3 in Isaac Tesla. We've hardly used him. A fifth-round pick we used in Miles Frazier, who's barely played. We got a 10 billion picks this year. Get a guy, take those picks, get a guy who will instantly send this defense from trash to scary. Would you guys, here, a question for you right now. Would you guys give up, if you could, Tyleik Williams, Miles Frazier, and I don't know, if we had a third-round pick, because we had to give up 3 for Isaac Tesla, for Maxx Crosby, I think you all would say yes. Brad Holmes, no excuses on this one. Get it done, man. Make the phone calls. Be aggressive. The Packers were aggressive. The Eagles are going to be aggressive. Do you want them getting him? The Bears are going to be aggressive. Do you want to deal with Maxx Crosby and Micah Parsons in the NFC North? Come on. I don't. Go out there and get them. Figure it out. With that said, folks, adios.